Oh, good to see you guys. Take a few breaths up. Thought I'd just change which mandala we're looking at today for happy July 4th weekend. And come up. And exhale. And up. And exhale, and one more. Up. Now catch your hands at the top. Lift up through your palms. Stretch back a little. And then go over a little. Breathe into your rib cage. And then exhale over. Terrific job. Now come back. I'm going to have us do calf raises. I'm going to make sure that while my phone's not ringing, it's no one having trouble getting into class, but lift up both heels. Okay. Up and up and up. Inhale and up. Good. And 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to add on a little bit of a dégagé and then a pattern. So a calf raise and then a dégagé, and then come up. Mary Catherine, I cannot see your screen. You may know this already, but I just wanted to let you know. And then up. Catherine, I cannot see your screen. Up. Good. And 4 more. Calf raise and then dégagé. Calf raise and then dégagé. Calf raise, 1 more of each. And calves, and then the other. Nice. Now this is going to be a set of squats. So your hips go back and then forward. Now, if your knee doesn't like this direction, you can always do turn out a little bit more. Main thing is find a way that makes it for you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 more, 10. Now go wide. We're going to go 10 here, 9, 8, 7, 6, strong legs, 5, 4, good, 3, heels are heavier than your toes, 2, and 1. Now take it to the rear. You're going to hinge forward, lengthen through your legs. Now the back leg goes up and down 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg and hinge forward. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This next one is to do side abduction. You're going to go out to the side 8 times. 7, good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8 to the other side, abduction, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, perfect. See if you can take circles now. A choice would be that your arms are out, but you are going to take a circle. Now, if you want more, you may move your arms. You may make it bigger. 4, 5, now just 1 more. 6, now go the other way so it's backwards, side front. 1, 2, your neck is long. 3, graceful hands. 4. Good, guys. We're going to be doing the other one. Make sure you feel your neck is easy. There's no tension here. 3, Good. Other direction, around. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now place your hands together and open up the feet. We're going to do a little pulsing. So go down to a place that feels like a challenge for you, wherever that is. So when you're ready, 10 little pulses. Neck is easy. Breathing. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now stand up. Do it with the wide position. Find a place that's going to be challenging to you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then come back up. Now I'm going to tilt the screen down. We're going to be doing a down dog, up dog articulation. Have your drink nearby. Or grab it if you need, and then we'll do down dog, up dog. Lift up, articulate through your back, inhale. Now tuck your chin and do a down dog. And up, heels, inhale, and exhale. Tuck your chin, do a down dog. Lift up, inhale, and exhale. 4, and up dog, and 5. Now we're going to do one more. Up, and exhale. Nice job. Now, child pose, and if you want to hold your toes under, it's going to add a foot stretch. And Michelle, I should have done that, so I'm going to go back and do what I saw you doing naturally, was do down dog and then walk out your down dog, because that's such a nice way to get each calf attention. About 6 of those. And then lower yourself down. Take your feet in a lengthened position, but in front of you. Take your arms out, go up and over. Breathe in, and up and over. And inhale, and up and over. All right, one more like that. Up, over. Now stay and enjoy. Breathe in. Feels so good. Now take an inhale and come up and over. Breathe in. Take a moment to go to bound angle and let your neck soften. Let me shut the door. And take a bound angle. And then gently come back up. Now let the legs go out long again. Rotate without, I moved forward to make sure I'm not hitting the wall. You're gonna rotate, rotate. There is a little controlled bounce at the end. One more each. And then we're gonna hold, so our hands come down. One could be on the floor behind you, one could be on your thigh or calf. 8. Now inhale and open, and exhale and rotate. All right, inhale. Last little one here, and this is all in mat work. It's Feet are a little wider. You rotate first and then you saw off your toe. This is called the saw. You rotate first and you do it a little bit and then reach. So lengthen, rotate, reach. Try to pull through both arms like someone had your back arm. One more. Let's do one more on each. So rotate, reach, rotate, and reach. Nice job. Legs a little wider. Now just total hold for 10. So it's like you're touching the inner thighs, a little flexibility. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and curl back up. Now we're going to put our feet in front. Grab a sip if you want, because we're going down to the floor. So it's easier to grab it now than after we're down. Take your about 20-second roll down. 1. Yep. And squeeze the knees together. That'll let the inner thighs be part of it. All right, try 10 more. I see you now. Good. Very good. Full body stretch. Full body stretch, full body stretch. Feet on the floor. Curl up and down. Now this is bridging. Adjust for bridges. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, stay up. Now when you're here, you can add 10 little pulses. Now we're going to lower down and take the hands to the feet, and this is going to be happy baby. And then take the hands behind your head. Now we're going to add rotational abdominals. So rotate and add your shoulder is heading towards your knee, or your elbow is heading towards your opposite knee. Your belly pulls in. And then pull your toes back. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hug the legs in, your head's on the mat. Let your feet come back down. Take your right ankle to your left thigh. Lift up your hips and then lower them. 1, 2. You have one foot on the floor and one leg in a stretch, a figure 4 motion. 4, your hips are level. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. All right, the other side, switch your ankle to thigh, go up, 2, 3, good, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, neck is soft, 9, 10. Now lift up your legs towards the sky. Vertical flutter, it's a slow, like scissors. Now that could be your move. You can also take your hand behind the thigh that's closer. You can lift up your shoulders and then do 10 of these with your hands pulling the leg in closer. Belly in, and then hands behind your head and add rotation. 10, long knees still, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Now take your hands to your feet or your inner ankles and lower your head. Press your knees out wide, your feet in close. This is a butterfly stretch. Take the feet back down, curl your spine back up. Now lift up the leg, and this is right leg pulls, so take 10, the hips stay up, 9, point flex, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, take the left foot. 1, and you're doing leg pulls. 2, hips are level. 8, and now that foot comes down. Inhale, and then exhale, lower down. Now the left leg goes long, the right knee goes across. You're gonna hold that knee down. This is called knee down twist. The right arm can even do some circles here. 5 for mobility. 4, breathe in. And about 5, your arm is gonna stay outstretched. You can change your gaze towards that way, but you're welcome to close your eyes. Breathe in. Inhale. Now, as you're ready, you're gonna go to the other side. So take that leg long. Hi, Betty. We just did one-sided rotation, and so we're doing the other side, arm out. And arm circles if you want, 5 of those. And it stays out. You can let your eyes close here. And then, when you're ready, realign your spine. Now, you might hug your legs in just for a moment to help neutralize that and point and flex the feet. And then we're gonna put our fingertips behind our head. Now, the first part of this ab is just to lengthen and bend your knees. So that is the modification. But if you want a harder lift up, touch your elbows to your knees, then stretch out your legs. Your shoulders stay off. If you're doing this harder variation, they stay off the mat. 4, and inhale. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, lower your head, lower your hips, hands beside your pelvis, lift up. Now we'll take the right leg up and stay pointed in the right leg as you drop the hips, lift, drop, lift, breathe in and out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and take the right foot down, take the left leg up and do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now that foot comes down, lower down. And the right ankle comes to the left thigh, and make it a hip stretch. Your hands can reach through. You might even like to rock a little bit. Exhale out any tension. 10. Take another inhale, and then let your left ankle go to your right thigh. Reach your hand through, and you're gonna rock, or maybe you can move your ankles, just see what works. All right. Now you're going to take your left leg down really long. Your right leg's up in the air, and you're going to draw circles while you keep your shoulder blades on the mat. As big as you want, these circles are, but there's no clicking or you decrease the range of motion. 6, the ribs stay down on the mat too. And we're going to do 8 each way. So 8 the other way, same leg. So they're all done on one leg at first. The other leg stays poured down. 6, breathe in and out. 7. And leave that leg up in the air and hold on to the hamstring. You can even point and flex that foot while you're stretching it. You can move it in circles while you're stretching that leg. You can move the ankle, in circles, and just relax your neck. And then take that leg down and take the other one up. You're going to draw circles. 1, and breathe in. 2. The other way. Hug that leg underneath the hamstring. While you have that stretch, you can point and flex. You can even circle your ankle. All right, now both legs hug in for just a moment. We're gonna do holding on to the big toe pose. It's an abdominal and hamstring stretch, abdominal strength and hamstring stretch. So lift up one leg, take the other leg about 45 degrees off the floor. Let one hand come behind your head, and then lift up your other your hand to your foot. So you're in an ab crunch and a hamstring stretch. Yeah. All right, recover for a moment and switch it off. One leg, the other leg's low and the other leg's high. One hand could be on the thigh, one hand could be on the foot. If you need a modification, one hand's behind your head and one hand's on the foot. Feel the belly pull in wherever you are. Feel the hamstring stretch. Inhale. Now rest your hands to your feet, happy baby. Lie on your side, actually grab a sip, and then we'll lie on the side. Grab a sip, lie on the side. You're gonna take your arm like it's a pillow, or you could use a pillow, and draw some circles. Lift up, point, and draw some circles.
Go the other way. You're gonna pull your toes back. Now they could be big. They could be a beach ball. I'm doing about a fit ball right now. This hip's working, but this ab's working. Now let this leg get out of the way. Okay, the bottom leg is gonna draw circles. Point, it won't be as big. It'll be like a melon. Go backwards, point the, pull the toes back. And we're gonna do those on the other side. Take your arm like a pillow. Draw circles. I like to think about a fit ball right here. Point. Notice your neck, it's soft. Your jaw is soft. Pull your toes back and go the other way. Try to keep your top knee long. This leg is going to go in front of. This leg is going to do circles. Point. Flex. Circles. All right, everybody did great. So we're going to do a different position, belly down. Act like your arms are a pillow for your forehead or cheek. Lengthen your right leg up and then lower. Lengthen your left leg up and then lower. Right leg, left leg, right, left, right, left. Now 4 more, 3, 2. Now the option here is to lift up both legs and flutter them faster. Yeah, and next off, 20. 20 counts, not 20 reps. 4, 5, 6, so as fast as you can go. 7, 10, 12, 14, 16, and 20. All right, child pose, push it back. Now you can pull your toes under and get a foot stretch. Or if you need to leave your hips in the air because you don't want to be on your knees, that's fine too. Go back down to belly. And at first, we'll do a forearm position, Sphinx. This is going to be a modification that you can always come back to as well. And then you can push your hands on the floor and go higher. Breathe in. Now lower your torso, find a way to rest your head and lift up both legs at the same time. Lower your legs, lift up your torso, let your hands help you. Lower your torso, lift up your legs. Lift up your torso. Lift up your legs. Lift up your torso. Legs. Torso. Legs. And torso. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale and exhale, rest. Now, this time, let your hands be your pillow, bend both knees, and make a little rock motion. This is a windshield wipe motion. You're just relaxing your back. So any way you want to do it, I'm just offering a way. Inhale. Now lower your feet back down. Try to lift up both legs and tap the feet together this time, horizontal adduction. And try to keep the knees off the floor, although you're doing it by lifting your legs, not by bending the knees. So 10 more, 5 more, and lower. Okay, the next one is hands beside your hips. Lift up your upper back. Now your thighs. Breathe. Inhale. Rest for a moment. We're going to do that again. Lift up your back. Lift up your hands. Lift up your toes. And relax. All right, the interlace position of your hands is an option. If you can do that, interlace them, lift up, 10, relax. We are going to do that one more time, and come up, 10, and then push back. Now you can child's pose with your toes curled under. You can child's pose with your feet flat, however you need. Inhale. And then if you would like a sip, grab a sip. We're going to touch on some planks. So the is forearms on the floor, elbows underneath your shoulders, toes reached out. Plank. And hold. 10, 7, 5, 3, and 1. Now we're going to be turning. Make sure if you need more padding, you take the time to pad. We're going to do a count of 10. So exhale, lift. Good. Everybody looks so good. 10, 6, 3, 2, lower your hip. We're going to go to the other side. Get ready. Good. 10, 8, 5, 3, good. 2, recover. Now the next one is forearm plank, but we're going to do a little hip lift, plank, hip lift, plank, hip lift, plank. So a little movement. The backup plan would be just hold plank. So forearms down. Now if you're adding on, lift your hips. Now come back to plank. Now lift your hips. Now come back to plank. Lift, plank, lift, plank, lift, plank, lift, and plank. Recover by coming to your side. Hand to your head like you're a triangle in your arm. Lift up, rotate, 6, inhale and exhale, and 3, and 2, and 1. Good job. Lower your hip, go to the other side. Hand to your hip.
or hand to your head, excuse me, and rotate. Good job. All right, now we're coming back down to forearm plank. And this time we're going to shift forward and back a little bit, like 2 inches. So elbows down, curl up. Now push forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rest your pelvis. You're on your forearms, or you can be on your hands. So you can go up higher. 10. All right, lower. Now you can bend your knees and find your ankle, so you're in bow pose, or at least one ankle. We'll do this twice. Lift. 10. Relax. We're going to be doing this again. Get ready and push. And relax. Nice. Let your legs down, and you're going to put your hands on the mat. Press up. We're going to do a child pose just for a moment. Knees wide so your belly is between the knees and you can breathe really fully here. And then we're going to come back to a side plank. It doesn't matter which side because we're going to do both. So in side plank, you're going to paint a rainbow 6 times. So your hand can be on your hip or thigh. Go up with your hips and over with your arms, and then back, and exhale up. Good, inhale and exhale. Long arm if you can. 4, 5, that's it. 6. Now shift to the other side. Double up your mat if you need for your forearm, your bone. So hand to thigh. 6. You got it. All right, have a seat. Now this is called the rack posture. Go up and behind. Go up and behind. Lift your heart. Breathe in. Keep lifting. Now we're going to be putting our forearms down, but your hands will be more facing you. Slide your legs up so you can see my forearms are on the ground behind me. Extend and bend and pull in. Extend and bend and pull in. Extend and bend and pull in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Try 2 more. 9, 10. Now let your feet down and make room for your body. So if you're like me and you're at the end, make sure you get on the mat. Now the very first move is a modification. It would look like this: a modified crunch, shoulder blades off the mat. That's great. You can do it, or you could do arms overhead, inhale, exhale, tuck your chin, peel up, go up and over your legs. Now the other modification is if you got up here, then you just go back partially and then you come up partially. So maybe here you start coming forward again. That's it, Karen. And then the knee bend. You did it before I said it, and that is right. So exhale. In other words, it's your challenge. I don't know if you had a different weekend with July 4th, if you're a little sleep deprived and you need to be easy on yourself, or maybe you got the weekend off and you got to,
Maybe you're refreshed. So you always just want to listen to your body.
so I'm offering all sorts. Let's take 2 more. Over, and it's controlled, whatever you're doing. Good, 1 more, up and over. Now when you go over,
This is not an easy stretch. Just hold. Try to hold for 10. Yeah, this is something you're not forcing. You're just doing easily. 8.
5. Now peel your spine up.
This is a harder variation. Your fingertips come by your temples. If you would like a harder one, you hinge.
And then you roll. And then you come up. Exhale. Peel. Over. Lift. Hinge. Roll. This is 5 total.
So if you would like, do 3 more. Hinge.
Good. Nice. Good, Betty. Over. One more. Full body stretch, and then act like you're climbing a ladder. One arm goes longer than the other. And then take your right foot up and take a knee down twist and let your hand hold. So kind of like earlier, and just hold 10. Go the other side for 10. And take a moment to hug your legs in. And
I'm gonna offer a foam roller, so let me grab mine. It's over here. And let me see if you guys have yours today. Does everybody have theirs? Karen, do you have one there? I'm pretty sure you do. Oh, I'm thrilled. Okay, so hip opener all by itself would be the backup plan, but the figure 4. But what you can do is take your ankle on your thigh and roll out your hip. Everybody's got one. This is great news. We talked about doing this last week and a little bit the week before, so I'm going to be sprinkling these in. I'm so glad you guys have the feedback that you told me and that you have your rollers handy. Let's hit the other side. Ankle to thigh, and your top of your ilium down to your sit bone. And also breathing in and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All right, perfect. Now the next one is, it's kind of 2 things. Your forearms go on this side of your mat, your quads go on the other. So it is a quad rollout, but you're gonna have to be aware that your abs are working a little, right? Because we don't want the abs to sag. So a little shoulders are working too. roll out your thighs, and then I'm gonna just offer some things you could do. You know right away when you start rolling them, how are they? You're not on the kneecap, but you're a little higher than the kneecap, like a couple inches to the high crease of your hips. Now toe out like your Charlie Chaplin. Now toe in like you're pigeon toed. Your toes point towards each other, outer quad. Now you can do either or all, or neutral. If you're like me, you'll get something no matter what you do. Now the other hard thing is to kind of bend the knees and straighten them. If you want to add that on, you can. Or you can just leave them bent if you want harder, because it'll be harder, right? Breathe in, 5. Breathe out, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, head to your forearm. Now we're just gonna hit the IT band a little. And you're gonna feel, now you have to have this shoulder blade down the back, and that's like a little plank. And then the bottom leg is getting rolled out. The top foot helps you not have so much weight on it, because generally this is a pretty tight area for people. But if you have lateral knee pain or lateral hip pain, boy, it's really helpful to know that you can get some relief this way. All right, take another inhale. To your other side. Forearm down, your other IT band. Ooh, and one leg is tighter than the other on me. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're gonna roll out our upper back. This is another common area of tension. And sometimes you don't even realize it until you put the foam roller on it. So it's almost like you're doing a bridge. Your hands are behind your head, you lift up your hips, and you roll out your upper back. Now you can do extension, and you can do flexion. You can pull the elbows towards each other, and you can get the borders of the scapula, the shoulder blades, where the rhomboids attach. You could also deviate left, and you could deviate right. And just get out at all that you need. You're not rolling to the low back though. Go back and forth. Breathe in and out. And 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Now hit your lat.
So this muscle right here, it's kind of like where the back of the armpit is. Put your hand under your head so you don't feel like you have to hold your head up so much, you know, you've got a little support. Now, the back of your armpit is where the lat wraps around. Now what you can do is use your hips. I'm kind of like a little inchworm. I'm going back and forth. You can get your back of your shoulder if that's tight. The lat. 10. This muscle attaches to your back, so it's really good if you've had back pain or shoulder pain. Breathe in. Now, just take 5, 4, 3. All right, take it up, but don't do the other side yet. I just want to show you something. Go over and feel it. Kind of like move around, breathe, all in here. Now let's just see how the other side is. Feel a difference? If you don't, go back to the other one. Yeah, feel me too. Feel pretty like there's webs right here, or like saran wrap. So let me do it again. Yeah, like much easier, much freer. That's, look at that. You can feel a difference when it goes back. Like, I don't feel like I can go back as much. So see what you notice. It's huge for neck and shoulder and upper back. Let's do the other. Now, your upper back tight, this little wrap of your lat right behind your upper armpit. Okay, so as I'm rolling, you can feel your shoulder too. Now, the left shoulder didn't have this little tightness, but the right shoulder does on the back side. So what do you notice? And just sort of make it your workout. So if you need more lat, which everybody usually needs, it's a tight turner in of the arm. It's like a gorilla. It makes us look like a gorilla, or it turns in. And the back of the shoulder, I didn't notice it on the left, but my right one, it needs it. Breathe in and out. There's no tension in the neck or in the jaw, like you're not creating tension in other areas as we release this. That's my challenge, is to stay relaxed everywhere else. All right, breathe in. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, woo! And then whenever you're ready, we'll do a quick check. Just see if it feels a little freer. A little freer. Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness, y'all. Let's do a long stretch. Yeah, you can always go back to a side. I always want you to feel like you can tend to your body. Not many bodies are perfectly symmetrical, so I don't even know or that they aren't, I should just say. Now this is shoulders like a T or a Philbo pose, to relax. If you are comfortable here and you want to add on, you could open up your knees more like a bound angle. And relax. Whenever you're ready, slowly come back into neutral and come on back and just sort of notice, just do a scan. How's your body feel? Feel that freedom in your body.
And let that freedom in your joints, muscles, mind, breathing just be the dominant intention of your day, that you keep that freedom going. If you notice anything makes you accidentally tighten up, you come back into this homeostasis and you stay in this freedom feeling place with so much appreciation for you guys. Thank you guys so much. So good to see you. So good to see you. Thank you. Thank you guys. I'll see you not tomorrow, but I'll see you Wednesday. Bye.